I seen a tweet talking about Trump was at the Epstein party. He was at the Epstein parties, and I'm like, my nigga, nobody's surprised. If you told me Trump was at the Epstein parties, I would be like, what? No way. Nigga, how do you not know that? It just felt obvious, bro. It felt obvious. But if that's what it's about, then I have no idea what's really been going on after that. Because I don't really pay attention to Elon Musk, like at all. So Elon took the kids. What is that? Wait, what? Talk to him like they divorced couple or some shit, bro. Whoa, that thumbnail here is crazy, ain't it? Trump's a pedophile. I mean, have you heard how he talks about his daughter? Nah. You talking about Ivanka, right? Ivanka, right? Don't tell me it's some incest types. Don't tell me, bro. He said if she wasn't his offspring, she would be his. The fuck? Christ, that's crazy, bro.
I am doing great I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Hello, ladies, gents, and everyone in between that. It's been about a month since my last upload. Apologies for that. I've been desperately trying to avoid talking about emperor impotency or the poster child for galaxy gas because I don't want to be caught in the cycle of talking about the same two people over and over again. But then this nuclear bomb hits my timeline where Donald Trump and Elon Musk are going through the most destructive breakup of 2025 on Pride Month of all months. It's so bad that currently trending on my feed is
Oh man, I always keep having to. This is literally why they're making it seem like it's a breakup because it's on Prime. I don't know why I didn't put those two together. I don't know why I didn't put those together, bro.
Girls are fighting. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see an oiled up boxing match stat. But of course, this has been devolving for the past few days. I actually got into an argument with my friend. They were like, cover it. I'm like, no. He's like, cover it. I'm like, no. He's like, cover it. I'm like, fine. And then this tweet dropped. And this is the reason that I finally agreed to it. And I'll give you a quick little read. This is a little keys jingling in front of your head just so you were interested in the story. So Elon dropped on Twitter about an hour ago, it's time to drop the really big bomb. At Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the reason they've not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nobody's surprised. Like, oh, shocker. Oil up now? Alright. I'm playing. I'm playing.
That's the reason they've not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. And the crowd went mild. So you're telling me there's a fork found in this kitchen? Breaking news. Clouds in sky. But let's take the story all the way back to the very beginning, okay? So there was this bill being dropped by Donald J. Trump. It's called the Big Beautiful Bill, or as I like to call it, the BBL. Don't laugh at that. I stole that joke from Stephen Colbert. But I saw this this tweet, right, that Elon dropped, and it's shocking because Elon's been, like, gobbling. He literally made a tweet saying, like, I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. And it's like, straight, sure, I bet. But I saw this tweet that says, I'm sorry, but I just...
His definition of straight is like this. It's okay, bro. Embrace yourself. It's the perfect time, bro. It's the month. Embrace. We will gladly embrace you. It's okay. It's like,
I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those of you who voted for it. You know what you did. You did wrong. You did wrong. You did wrong. He does not like it. He doesn't like it. The bill bad. Big bad bill. And dare I say, breaking...
He's about to have an aneurysm just reading that. I would have too, bro.
News, the worst person that everyone knows has made an alright point. Because, yeah, the big booty butthole bill does suck a lot. It's not a good idea for a plethora of reasons, with one of the big ones being what Elon brings up, that it's going to jump the national debt by $2.5 trillion. And he put 3 exclamation marks. That's how you know it's really big, bad, and important. However, I don't even know how this would matter to any normal human being. Like, yeah, $2.5 trillion added to the national debt. That's an unfathomable number. Now, let me Klarna my $1.50 Costco hot dog. But the reason that I think that the BBL bill sucks a lot is actually regarding AI. Because you know how artificial intelligence dropped in, like, ChatGPT dropped in 2022. And since then, it's gone from not knowing how many R's are in the word strawberry to blackmailing engineers if they threaten to turn it off. We're in a great place right now. And you know how that's scary? It's only been 3 years. Let's give it a decade of completely unregulated AI development. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's start eating rocks as well. But luckily, we have
They're gonna hack in the mainframe of all our systems. Blackmailing? What kind of conversations have y'all had with y'all people? I have never had those conversations with ChatGPT ever.
Competent representatives who read these bills very thoroughly and vote accordingly. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, full transparency, I didn't know this was on this bill. Oh, that's weird. So you'd think that she would read the bill. It's like the only reason she gets paid around $176,000 a year. Okay, maybe, let's see, does someone else, there's this one senator, Mike Flood, what did he do?
Can you
He
please?
said, bitch. Yo, have you told me about it before? I think you have. You probably did. How do you not say how do you not know? Like, seriously, if that's your job, how do you not know about this? That's Lee trying to be like the most PR response ever. The Hurricane Girl is her. I should look and make that emote.
No, this was didn't know this was on this bill. Oh, that's weird. So you'd think that she would read the bill. It's like the only reason she gets paid around $176,000 a year. Okay, maybe, let's see, does someone else, there's this one senator, Mike Flood, what did he do?
Can you please tell us why you voted to approve a budget bill that includes Section 70302, which effectively prohibits federal courts from enforcing contempt orders?
Great question. And why did he vote for this bill?
I do not agree with that section that was added to that bill.
Curious. So you didn't read it. And I just want you to keep in mind, this bill passed by a singular vote. It was a 215 to 214 voting, which means that a lot of people thought this was a bad idea. And despite that, the rampant illiteracy problem in our government seems to have won the day. But let's rotate things back to our ex-lovers, Elon and Donald, because it's consistently evolving and continuously hilarious. See, Elon dropped a tweet on the Twitter app, which is where he dropped tweets, where he said, "Without me, Trump would have lost this election. Dems would control the House and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude."
Yo, the reply says messy breakup, huh? They trolling, oh my gosh.
Electoral fraud who? And then Donald followed that up with a tweet where he says, "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts." So Elon's tweaking out because Donald stopped funding his Chrome shitboxes. And that is what eventually led to him dropping the file tweet. That's what pissed him off. You actually let one
You're
of the
telling me this is how it built up? Yo, bro. So y'all trying to go ego for ego and trying to see who can top each other up, boy. Yo, this is hilarious, bro. This might be a breakup. This really might be a breakup. Time to drop the really big bomb. Trump was at an Epstein party. Oh, I must have said too much. Bro, what is this sassy
oldest,
conversation,
most
bro?
divorced man children in the history of our country into every top secret meeting ever, and then fired him because he's useless, which is the least shocking thing about him. However, you know what is shocking? Not that Trump's in the files. I'm pretty sure I would be more surprised to find water in the ocean than Trump in those files, but I am more surprised at the fact that Elon, the muskrat, knew of this information, and then...
So mind you, this man gave a supposed Epstein lover millions to get him in office. Yeah, like you knew about this. Mind you, he's saying this. He's only saying this now because it feels a certain way. He's been knowing this whole time he's been with him or been, been making deals with him or whatever. He's been known to... Can't... Hush, bro. Mind you, he's been knowing about this, but he swore to secrecy only because they were close or they were friends or they were business partners. Now that everything's hitting the fan, now you want to expose them? You've been knowing about this. You're part of the problem. We don't know what you got going on now. That makes me. That makes not even me. That makes everybody that like supports you not even trust your word, because you got to think about outside the box. That's weird. Guess what? What? What's up? He came running back? When? Today? I honestly didn't think it was going to be him. Really. What'd he say, bruh? What did he say? A few days ago? So what, did he delete his tweets or stuff like that? What happened? Don't tell me he deleted the tweets and went back on everything he said, bro. Don't tell me he did that, bro. Don't tell me he was just being emotional, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Because if you delete the tweets, then that really shows. Like, you that easy, bro? You that easy? People get so emotional online, bro. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
And still spent $250 million to get this guy into presidency. Now,
he said, I regret some of my tweets and deleted his Epstein tweets. You can't just say stuff like that and then expect people to just forget about it. He knows more than anybody. This is the internet. You're one of the most famous people on that app. My nigga, this is your app. How would they not be tuned into what you say? It's not like it's a shocker that Trump is on the Epstein files, but it's like you just say stuff like that and then be like, oh, I would like to apologize. Like, bro, let's come on, bro. I regret some of my tweets. You know what you tweeted, bro. Like,
oh, I'm not going to say that Elon's been grinding on it mad freaky style because he's far too old for Donald, but I think that has to say something about him. Like you're self-reporting. This is Among Us. And you're the imposter. And Elon's been double, triple, and quadrupling down on all of this since then. He actually put a tweet out just a few minutes ago that's a video of Donald dancing with the Jefferson. And Elon dropped a little bit of one of those like little eyebrow raise.
Like, he's doubling down on it too, bro. This is, mind you, he did all this and then he's like, oh, I regret some of my tweets. People get so emotional and don't know how to act, bro. Like, sit with it a little bit and like embrace how you feeling before you act on something. People just so quick to respond to stuff, bro. Like,
raise because honestly, yeah, being seen with that guy, especially considering his track record, would be really bad. And honestly, a stain on your social standing if you were to be seen in what was that? And one of the most beautiful parts of this entire debacle is social standing.
Damn. Is that Spike Lee? My nigga, is that Spike Lee? Oh man.
If you were to be seen in what was that?
Yeah, they really got you on 4K though. That's tough. I don't know who this is though, but they got you 4K.
And one of the most beautiful parts of this entire debacle is the fact that no matter who loses, I get to win a little bit. A little spark in my heart gets some joy. And if both lose, everybody catches a W. People be cheering from the benches. Oh, yippee, yippoo. It's like watching the Kendrick versus Drake beef if both of them were Drake. And of course, with this being one of the most viral breakups in American history, there have been a lot of people dropping their input on this. Various political content creators as well as just people as a whole. I've been seeing stuff from Stephen Colbert, Alex Jones, Dean Withers. I saw Charlie Kirk somewhere in there. Oh no. Bros, please no. We love you both so much. Who is we? Who is we? What are we from?
Who are you speaking for? Grok, make an image of Kanye West, Elon Musk, and Donald Trump all hanging out with a baby. We?
French now? But of course, we all know, when the girlies get into the ring, the catfight gets diabolical. Since I began recording this video, words have been consistently thrown back and forth across the battlefield. But one of the most interesting developments, in my personal opinion, has been Elon Musk calling for Trump's impeachment, saying that he's not only unfit to be president, which, yeah, we know, but also calling him, low-key a criminal in a way, in a move that I...
Finally, we're happy that you finally caught on. But he takes all this back, don't he? You can't call someone a criminal and take it back. That's what he is. That's literally what he is.
I have been shocked to see from Elon called telling the truth. I'm guessing the ketamine finally left his system. But then, from across the battlefield, out of nowhere, a move that I like to call the no you came from Steve Bannon, one of Trump's ex-advisors, claiming that Elon should be investigated and deported for his illegal immigrant status as well as his drug usage, which is shocking. It's one of the most exciting games of Alien versus Predator.
So, is this what made him switch up? Like, yo, they say, I go live, shut your ass up before we deport you back to where you... That's what
I have ever seen. And of course, people are freaking out, right? No one expected this. But at the same time, everyone should have. Everyone should have seen this coming. This is two of the most powerful men on the planet and two of the most selfish men on the planet. Both of them were exponentially gaining in power and money and fame. And eventually, one of them was going to intersect and the other was going to have to get out of the way. It just happened to be that Elon couldn't beat Trump to that point. He didn't get to make an army of robot Optimus Primes. He had to buy Trump into the most powerful position on the planet and then act as dumb as a bag of bricks for the next few months, so Trump just got annoyed and kicked him out. I'm not surprised. It really was inevitable. And in an act of something that I can only call poetic timing, scientists actually recently developed the world's smallest violin at 13 micrometers, which gives Elon something to do while he watches someone play Diablo 4 in his room for him. But anyways, I'm going to call this the end of the Elon chapter for the Savarino channel. He is now out of a government position, which gives him a lot less sway within the media and probably a lot less notoriety. He's probably going to vanish for a while and cry in his bed for at least a few more months, which gives me time to cover things that aren't him. Oh my god. And Kanye dropped this stupid album. I'm not covering any of that. We're gonna move now into.
See, I'm scared to even listen to another Kanye album, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Isn't it, bro? I don't even know what it's called, but with how everything's been moving lately, I think he still tweets some crazy stuff. I don't know if he stopped or not, but he's still tweeting, and I haven't seen none of that, and I don't want to. But I don't think we good off that Kanye album, gang. I ain't gonna lie, we good off that.
The
bro.
future with a new era of the Savarino channel, considering I've spent the past few weeks covering only idiots, and I want to talk about some more idiots, but not those idiots, new idiots, and we'll talk about it very soon. It's been a big break since my last video. I won't have as big of a break next time. I've just been really burnt out, but I think that burnout.
Didn't Kanye release a song called Free Diddy? If he did, I did not see that. I know there was a tweet of him saying, "Free my brother Diddy." I'm like, did you get knocked in the side of the head or some shit? Did you forget what he did? I'm like, your brother is a weirdo, gang.
Out is done. I don't know, but for now, I'm gonna go eat some chicken. My friend has some chicken on the grill, and he started the grill 30 minutes ago. So I need to get over there because it's gonna be bad, and I want to eat this chicken because he makes some good stuff. So, anyways,
That's real. Hey, chicken, that's real. Love some good chicken, man. Hey, look though, it's not just me. It's not just the black folk that like chicken. He like chicken too. He a real one. I gotta dap him up though. Hey, look, chicken is universal, bro. Everybody love chicken, bro.